take Facebook, where we have 78 genders now, I'm told. Now, when gender becomes indeterminate, you can have 7 billion genders. Or you can decide, or you can believe that gender is assigned at birth. Now, if gender is assigned at birth, it follows automatically that gender cannot change. It cannot change. It's impossible.
Gender identity. You're confusing that with sex.
So you're not just happening, David, that you can't stop it. That's just the world changing.
No, it's being driven.
And people are becoming more accepting of how people feel.
Well, that's like something out of George Orwell's 94. This is the way it's always been, but it's not. Throughout history, find anywhere in Christian history other than today when any Christian believed this.
You can believe it yourself. You can believe it yourself, but don't impose that on other people.
So they use the pronoun they to introduce themselves.
But they is plural.
Not always. Apparently they has been used as a singular for many, many years.
So they, even though I'm talking about one person...
Sort of take one thing away from this. It's the difference between sex and gender. Sex is the thing you were given at birth. It's what the nurse decided when she looked between your legs. Gender is very different.
But when you say the nurse decided...
Well, because sex, for mammals, is binary. But then the World Health Organization describes gender as something else. Gender is a socially constructed concept.
And what is happening is that teachers like you, with the greatest of respect, are buying into this frenzy at the moment that gender is now an offensive thing, that we can no longer call girls girls and boys boys. And I find that the most damaging part of this for children. Why are we confusing them with all this gender claptrap? I think you have been bullied as an association by what I think is this radical transgender campaign that's going on.
Legally and politically, we are not allowed to control our own lives. When my doctor refuses to treat me and makes me use a segregated healthcare system, I am humiliated. When I am forced to beg and scrape for permission to get married from the government's gender recognition panel, I am humiliated. By an officer of the Metropolitan Police for daring to protest the government that inflicts these indignities, and that officer was wearing a rainbow pride badge. I am humiliated. It is the feeling that control over your life has been taken away from you. And you do not need me to tell you, we are not the only people in this country who feel that way. But there is something else, isn't there? There is something else that has brought all of us here today. Despite the difficulties that cis people inflict on us, I don't think that being trans is a burden. I don't think that being trans is a curse. I think it is a gift. There is power in this! To take control of your life, to reach down into your own cells and take possession of them, to name yourself, to take your destiny by the scruff of the neck and say, no, God damn it, put fate into the list, this is my life, and I will be the mistress of it.